Hello friends, a very happy Sunday to all of you. So today we are going to discuss about the formwork, the proper time to remove the formwork. Yes, you might have searched about some authentic, proper way in which the formwork should be removed and the proper time at which the formwork should be removed. So here we're going to tell exactly that. So basically, formwork is used in all RCC structures, and there is an IS code called IS 14687-199. So in this code, which is named as false work for concrete structure and guidelines, the exact amount of days which is required for keeping the formwork and after which you can remove the formwork safely, it has been given. So in the clause 9.5.1, you will find the particular code. So this is for all who are using the Indian codes. So and I think the subsequent codes for the European and American standards will be similar, but the clause and the codes will be different. So this in this it is written basically if you are using ordinary Portland cement, that is OPC cement, PPC should be around the results can be around, so this can be anyway used as a reference also. So for OPC cement, and if it is not the cement is not exposed to a temperature below 15 degrees Celsius, and so this can be followed. Otherwise, if we are not sure, then we can increase this particular time. Okay. Anyway, let's see the standard time for removal. So for all vertical elements like columns, shear walls, the formwork can be removed after 24 hours. And for all slabs and for all slabs and that they can be removed after 3 days the formwork, and the props so can be uh, you know adjusted immediately. Means there are from formwork means the the plywood or some material, like tin sheets or any material similar to that which we use. And after that the formwork can be removed after the slab casting of 3 days, and after that the props or with the help of steel props, with the help of bamboos which we use in India, so they can be removed and then can be fixed immediately without the formwork or the plywood. So plywood can be removed after 3 days, but immediately after the bamboos or the steel props should be fixed again. So and for the beams also, the formwork, that is the beams actually have formwork in three sides, that is two vertical side and one at the bottom. So these three formworks can be removed after 7 days, but again the the props or the supports to the beam, temporary supports to the beam should be given back immediately. Now, for the props to slabs. So now we have discussed that the formwork can be removed in slab up to after 30 days. But when the props can be removed, or the supports which we call be in the form of bamboo or in the form of steel props, when it can be removed. So it has two basic rules. The slab span, maximum span is up to 4.5 meters. This because that is up to 4.5 meters, the slab has no beams in between. Then it can be removed after 7 days, or if it is more than 4.5 meter, then it should be removed after 14 days. That's why they tell that minimum 14 days is required after the slab casting of any roof slab. And props to beams can be removed if the beams is up to 6 meters span, that is column to column distance between beams. If the column to column distance between two beams, if it is up to 6 meter, then it can be removed after 14 days. And if it is more than 6 meter, then it can be removed after 21 days. So I'll also show you with the help of a diagram, just to be sure that you got the point about the beam spans. Suppose I'm watching the elevation here, and this is a beam. This is a beam like this. So the span of the of the beam will be this one, the center to center distance between this one. So you can take the end to end distance. So this is not much of a difference. This is the span of the beam. So now if the span of this particular beam which we are having is, if it is up to 6 meter, then it can be removed after 14 days. Or if it is more than 6 meters, this span they can be removed after 21 days. Similarly, in the case of your slabs, what will be the span? So in the case of slabs, the span will be like this. So suppose we have a building like this, and we have some beams like this, and this is, I'm just giving a very brief idea about, suppose there are beams like this, and we have obviously we'll have beams around the corners, will obviously have the beams. So I'm just making sure that you got the point. So that's why I am making this diagram. So suppose we are making the beams at the ends, obviously we'll have the beams. And suppose at this portion also, we make one more beam. So basically, suppose this is the staircase. So there are three spans of your particular slab. So this is S1, this is S2, and this is S3. So what is the span of the slab? We will always take the maximum one. Suppose in this one is the span of the span. S3. This one will be the span. We're talking about the span, not the effective span. When you design, you take the effective span of the shorter one. So this one will be the span of the slab. So if the span of the slab is up to 4.5 meters, then your props can be removed after 7 days. And if it is up to a more than 4.5 meters, it can be removed after 14 days. So usually what we do at site, you must have also seen the props and the formworks removed together, because generally we don't go and remove the because it takes a little bit of labor. We go to the site and remove the props and then open the shuttering and then use the props again. But why in code is it is written like this, that you can remove the formwork? The answer is because if you remove the formwork early, because generally we use wooden ply formworks because they are better. So wooden ply formworks we are using, and if you remove the formwork early, then they can be easily reused. So that's why it is written that you can remove the formwork. So it is actually useful if you are considering the large structures, but in small buildings, for example 1000 square feet, 1200 square feet, to remove the formworks and then attach the props again, that in that we might not follow. So that depends on the on the executing engineer or the contractor what he thinks. Even if we remove the formwork together with the prop after the time of the removal of the prop, then it's also okay. But you can go the other way also. If your levers are available at the site, then you can go for the other way also, that you remove the formwork first after the initial period of time, and then you remove and then attach the props immediately, and then again remove the props. And sometimes if you're not sure of the quality of construction, you can take a little bit of extra factor of safety. And because like in the IS code, it is given for ordinary Portland cement as well. Ordinary Portland cement, the early strength is more. So you can just take a little bit extra factor of safety. So if it is 21 days, then we can take up to 25 days or 26 days if you are not sure about the quality of construction or the cement used. So we can give a little bit of factor of safety to this one. But this code will give you an idea and basic authentic backup for your query and for your answer to the time for removing the formwork. Hope this video helps. And for more such videos, if you are watching this for the first time, subscribe to our channel. And if you're a regular viewer, make sure to hit the like button, because that makes the YouTube algorithm happy, and we and our team reach more people. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.